Good morning from day 53 on the Appalachian Trail. All right, I am here on the suspension bridge for Killing Creek, and we are getting ready to hike. I think it's about 16 miles to get to Woods Hole Hostel. First one on the AT. Alrighty then. This morning had an amazing breakfast provided by Weary Feet Hostel. It was scrambled eggs with spinach in it, and also had some pancakes, which were super yummy, and some sausage and coffee, of course. And then right as we were getting ready to leave, oh my gosh, the suspension bridge is so shaky. Anyway, as we were getting ready to leave, all of a sudden they come in with some donuts that they had just bought from the Amish store, grocery store up the street. Hot and homemade. They were so yummy. And of course, how could I say no? Could it be again? Could we have found more? Could it be? Let's see. Hey! Hello. Look who I found again. It's Stitch, and Stitch brought his dad too, hiking with us today. Probably another 14 miles to go. All right, trying to beat the heat today. Hey, Grandpa Bill, if you're there. It's looking pretty dry.
Water sources?
I'm not sure. And another one. At one time they would be. Yeah, everything's pretty dry out here, and so we got Dismal Creek coming up in about 0.3, so I'm going to make sure that we go and look at it, number one, and then I'm going to make sure we camel up, because we don't want an incident like we had a couple days ago where we got a little dehydrated. That wasn't good for either one of us. And then we'll fill up the bottles and then press on. A friend, this is Daydream Believer. We're hiking in Virginia, and about how dry and hot it is up here today.
It's hot.
And she was sweet enough just to warn me about what's up coming up ahead of me, and just wishing her well on her through hike that's going to be happening next year.
Thank you so much, Kristen.
and if you want to follow her, you can follow her at...
It's Daydream Believer, and there's some letters and numbers after it on YouTube.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to following you. I'll tag her in this video. All right, you take care and God bless. Look how the area has changed so beautifully. Ooh. And a snack. Green tunnels. More dry creeks. Everything's dry. Hoping that our water source is not dry. Found one with water, but I think I'll see if I can move on to the next one. Okay, man-made pond. That's what Far Out says, and it says not good for drinking. So there's that. Okay, we're about 0.1 away from the Wapiti shelter, where there is the Dismal Creek again, and I have reports from Far Out from our very trusted source, Toddler Snacks, who says that it is flowing. And I must add that Toddler Snacks has indeed been commenting on almost every water source to let us know whether or not there is water or not. She can be 100% trusted. I have met her and her husband the show in person, and they are amazing people, by the way. So if you are on Far Out and you see a comment by Toddler Snacks, you can trust it. And you know what? I think I hear it now. Trusted water source. Thank you so much, Toddler Snacks. Okay, that was our last good water source. And according to Far Out, the last good one until 6:34. So from the mile marker 6:19 to 6:34, almost 15 miles. There's no water, so y'all better be carrying water if you're coming up to walk on this ridge, because Dismal Creek is looking pretty dismal right now, and you're gonna need it. Okay, and it's hot. But like I said, they do call for rain tonight, so maybe things will change. Maybe they will. I hope so. I really do. For right now, we're doing a 2-mile climb up to get to the ridge. Okay, this is steep, so I need to go ahead and turn this off for a little bit. There we go, like that. Still going up. Hopefully that's the top. Either way, it's a water break. Nice breeze, smells good. Ta-da! Wasn't that gorgeous? That was Wilburn Valley View. I was hoping we'd get a view today, and it did not disappoint. Gorgeous. Very cool looking. You know what that's sunning up there? Snakes. Peanut butter M&Ms. Don't really need it to go up a mountain. Just eating it because I want to. And now we're getting to some fun stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, tree. Don't fall. Camera's watching. 3 points. All right, here we are. Half a mile from it. Can't wait. Okay, we are getting ready to hike into Woods Hole Hostel, one of the oldest hostels on the trail from 1986. It's been passed down to their granddaughter and wasn't originally going to stay here, but it just happened to work out that the timing is perfect for us to come and visit. So yeah, so I will show you around as soon as we get checked in. Crazy looking. Here we are, Woods Hole Hostel. Pretty cool. Looks like a remain, doesn't it? This is the hangout room of the bunkhouse. Yeah. There's Lucky Dragon being artistic. Hey! Yeah, she made origami. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, so awesome. And up these stairs, this ladder, is the bunk room. It's a pretty cool bunk room, actually. And this is where I am sleeping tonight. This, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you go down these stairs to get out. Okay, evening now, like 10 o'clock at night. I'm in my bunk, and of course I forgot to close out this evening with letting you know all about the day. So we did like 16.25 miles, had a great dinner, spaghetti, salad again, and garlic bread, but this was like really good salad, and homemade garlic bread, and butter, and chocolate chip cookies. We had a great day hiking, lots of rocks, enjoyed hiking with Stitch and his daddy. He never got a trail name, so I just called him Mr. Doug all day, and it was just a really good time hiking with them. Hung out with the Rev, hiking with him, and just we, even though the terrain was a little tough because of the hot weather, thankfully the sun was covered by the clouds most of the day, so it wasn't as tough as the last 2 days, and we didn't struggle too much with the water sources, even though, you know, we were hiking along the Dismal Creek and it was dry most of the day. We didn't suffer too bad. So it was overall a good day. And we are staying at an iconic place, and it's just pretty amazing. So I feel pretty blessed. So sorry for the late check-in, and tomorrow I promise to give you a really good tour of Woods Hole Hostel. You're going to enjoy it. And I'm excited to have the breakfast tomorrow too. So y'all have a good night. Take care and God bless.